Harvard today. She thanks in part to a Reno-based foundation is gaining national attention. Artemisia reports.
At 4, she started piano, and in high school she attended the famed Juilliard School in New York, and these days, not even 2 decades on the planet, she's gaining big-time attention for her work as a composer. As for the prodigy analogy, I had to ask.
Prodigy sounds a bit like, you know, big glasses, pocket protector kind of thing. I'm not so sure if I fit into that category.
But very gifted and intellect, certainly well beyond her years, this 19-year-old composed what you're hearing. It came out of her reaction to September 11th.
I don't even realize I compose sometimes. I can be walking through the street and just humming something. I haven't heard that before. Yeah, it's probably mine.
Now, to put a little more perspective on all of this, understand that what was played here today that Athena created was done when she was just 15 years old.
To have that knowledge at 15 years old is absolutely remarkable.
That's the Philharmonic's Barry Tchaikovsky, who went on to say Athena's work has depth, it has style, and it will certainly amaze audiences. Another piece of it, that she's a female composer, and that is very, very rare.
Being a female composer is interesting. There's not that many of us.
We know she's one of the finest young composers in America.
Philanthropists Bob and Jan Davidson and their Reno-based Davidson Institute have taken a liking to Athena, having endowed her work in recent years, although it's been a year and a half since they've seen her.
And these kind of children do a lot in a year and a half.
So we're anxious to
catch up with her.
Meanwhile, the Harvard sophomore continues on a path that could one day have her name alongside some of the world's great composers.
Sometimes I think music is great because it's extremely non-specific. It can mean something different to everyone who listens to it. That's why I love it.
Now, beyond her amazing scores that have entertained audiences in famed venues like Lincoln Center and Carnegie Hall, she says she's into the kind of things you'd expect from a 19-year-old, AOL, instant messaging, and talking on the phone with friends. That's what she tells us. Covering the story, Dave Meekum, Channel 2.
Amazing. When we get right back here, Dearborn has all the highlights on your channel.